Verbs are words that describe actions. Adverbs describe verbs. Adverbs tell how often. They tell how much. They tell how the action happened. They tell where the action happened. They tell when the action happened. Adverbs describe. That means they tell about verbs. They tell when, where, how often, and how much. Adverbs tell when the action happened. Early, now, tomorrow, soon, before, today, daily, or already. I woke up early. She made the bed already. We will have the party soon. We will have the party tomorrow. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of the verbs in our sentences. I woke up early. She made the bed. We will have the party now. Daily I will give out prizes. Soon we will get a puppy. The homework is due tomorrow. We have learned about verbs before. Today we are learning about verbs. These are the verbs, and the words in red tell you when these things happened. Adverbs also tell where the action happened. Some of your choices could be somewhere, nearby, there, here, inside, away, outside, everywhere. We played somewhere. We played there. We played inside. We played outside. We played ball outside. We played ball inside. Not a good idea. We played ball outside. Inside, we read a book. Air is everywhere. Please put that away. Again, they're telling you where things go. Here are my glasses. somewhere, nearby, there are other possible choices to tell where the action happened. Adverbs also tell how the action happened, how it was going on. Patiently, rudely, happily, eagerly, well, sadly, softly, loudly, playfully, nervously. A lot of the adverbs that tell how end in ly, rudely, happily, loudly, nervously, patiently, eagerly, sadly, softly, playfully. The ly spells lee. We can say he sat sadly or he sat playfully. He sat sadly. Sat is the verb. Sadly is the adverb. He sat quietly. He sat happily. These each give you a very different picture in mind when you're reading the sentences. The job of an adverb is to give a clearer picture to the reader. Let's take a look at he sat sadly. Here we have he sat sadly. Obviously, something bad is going on. Here, he sat quietly. Not sad, just quiet. And here, he sat happily. The adverbs that we use from over here give a different meaning to the word sat. This is why we use adverbs. They tell us how the action happened. Adverbs also tell us how often. They tell us how much and how often. We have seldom, usually, sometimes, often, repeatedly, almost, twice, totally, and once. Seldom means not very often. Usually means frequently. Sometimes, not very often. Often, it happens quite a bit. Repeatedly, it happens quite a bit. Twice, that's not so much. Almost, totally, would be almost all the time, and once is very rare indeed. Here's an example. She wins the game twice. So that means 2 times she's won the game. Repeatedly, you have to wonder if she's cheating or if she's just really that lucky. Often would mean she wins it more than she loses. And seldom is not very often. So, how much and how often? So now we know adverbs. They tell when it happened, where it happened, how it happened, how much, and how often. Now I'd like for you to create your own sentences using some of these adverbs. You can use some of these sentence stems, or you can think of your own. So here are your stems. The dog ran something blank, said the duck. How did the duck say it? Where did the duck say it? Please do this on a piece of paper and turn it in.